Hey everybody, I'm Creed and welcome back to the awesome world of Slime Rancher. So this is episode 15 and we're still using the quantum power of the quantum slimes to jump through time and just get a lot of stuff done. In this episode, we use that quantum energy to travel through over 20 hours of gameplay footage. And I'm trying to race to get the videos caught up to my current play, so when the update hits, I can just make a video and there won't be a weird time gap. That's why I'm trying to really get these videos put out. It looks like I have one more video to do after this one and I should be caught up. And that's what I said last time, so we'll see. So in this episode, we actually get a lot done. We'll see the end of the story mode of the game, but don't worry, the game continues after that. And we're starting Gordo Gulch. You just wait. This is going to be so epic. I haven't seen anybody else do anything like this, and there's probably good reason for that. The grinding you have to do to get all those Gordo snares you need it's a large amount of grinding, let's put it that way. But let's just kick off the adventure, and oh, here we are in the moss blanket. And this one spot always gives me a sinking feeling in my stomach because it's the first spot I ever fell in the water and died. But let's just see what's down this way. Just out for a stroll down the far end of the moss blanket. Hey, Mr. Boom, let go. And we're just going to dive right into the water and get this treasure pod. What are you going to give me? Gimme. And it's the jumbo shroom. We're going to put that one to use for sure. That's cool. Although I wish there was even more jumbo shroom. Okay, we emerge from the water and time to find another treasure pod. And there's one just over here. We just got to jump over this gap. There we go, and grab this one. And it's these cool lights. Glow cones. Those are pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure up here there's another one somewhere. See, I remember these as I go, and then I'm like, oh, I'll come back and get those, and it's like, Creed, do you think your mind's really like a computer? No, it's more like a sponge. I think the sponge is a little dried out right now because I don't remember where that was. No, I was just over there. Come on, there's another treasure pod. Where was it? Oh, there we go. There it is. Just a little green guy. What are you going to give us? Oh, stuff. Yeah, I'll take stuff. I would have preferred things, but stuff will do. And then we're just going to head up this way. It's time to go home sweet home, if that's where the quantum jump will take us. Oh, here we are, and it's time to make some of those jumbo shrooms and spread them around. Very cool. Oh, might as well get some glow cones too. Yeah, I gotta spruce up the place. go. That's a good spot for it. One jumbo shroom. There we go. And some glow cones to add some color. Then we'll put a mossy tree in here. And then to go with this chicken, mushrooms. There we go. Mushroom chicken time. Yeah, you can kind of see I've been putting echoes up everywhere. And that changes over time because the thing I find is with these echoes, they look cool and you put them everywhere. But if they're like next to a plant that you're going to harvest, they'll come right out of place easily. If there was a way to lock them down, that'd be cool. Oh, hey, we got a loose guy. Hey, you're enjoying your trip out of the pen, that's for sure. He looks like he had fun that he shouldn't have had. Still not too bad, though. We don't get too many guys getting loose like that. And I think it's time for some Master Gordo snares. Now what do we need? We got it all. We got it all on UHF. As many as we can get. There it is. Now hunter ports. We're gonna have to keep up to date on hunter ports, but luckily we got a pile of hunters out in I was gonna say Ogden's, but no, it's ours. It's our retreat. He gave it to us. Hello, my quantum brothers. I also travel through quantum time. There we go. Collect a few different things. We want to mix up these Gordos. We just want sort of random, cool Gordos everywhere. I more or less don't pick specific Gordos for specific spots. You just want to try a few of everything. Variety, the spice of life. We're just going to start right on our own doorstep. Put some Gordos down. Master Gordo snare. We'll throw a prickle pear in there. Then we'll put one over here. And we'll throw a phase lemon in it. Now we'll pull these flowers up. Pick up gadget. Utilities. Master Gordo snare. Now the master snare means you put the food in for the creature and you get that creature. The advanced Gordo snare means probably. And the novice snare means maybe but probably a pink guy. Let me go with the odd onion, since that's what we have left. There we go. Now the way these are is you set them out like that and they will not change into a Gordo until you sleep the night. So I will actually be sleeping the night a lot more often now. Oh, I may have made a small error that I did not think about. The Oka Oka makes a rad Gordo. And I don't mind the rad Gordo, but not right in the middle of where I have to walk 50 times every day. Oh, so he will have to go, and I'm going to put somebody else in his spot, that's for sure. Yeah, and even the water doesn't stop his. It only stops this little guy's radiation. So, but look at the other three guys. We're keeping them. This is the start of Gordo Gulch. The whole game's going to be covered in Gordos. Out in the wild, they're just going to be everywhere. Now, I mean out in the wild of the range. I don't mean the wilds, because unfortunately, the wilds does not have build spots. And I understand why, because you can't have dodgy teleporters when you can just throw one on the ground. So we'll have to get rid of you, dude. And then all the slimes you become. Now that's an interesting debate since we're dealing with Gordos here. I've seen people say you're breaking the guy down into smaller parts. Or some people say he was made of these slimes and then you're just separating. I don't know. I kind of think the Gordo is a separate thing from the slimes that are the result. It's just, I don't know where that comes from, just my opinion. Alright, wow, oh, and now we're in the glass desert. And actually, we already did Simon, didn't we? That's Simon there. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. You know how they make the chipmunk noises? We're pretty high up here. Oh. Ah, we're gonna get Simon's treasure pod. There we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thundering glass sculpture. A beautiful glass sculpture from the glass desert that resembles a lightning strike. Cool. I may put that somewhere. I just want it in the form of a trophy that says Best Slime Rancher. And then has that on the top part of it. That'd be great. Creed Stonegate, Best Slime Rancher. Wow, this is scary. I'm not great with heights. This game is the graphics in this game are so good, they're triggering my problem with heights. That's why I haven't done a lot of this exploration along the cliff edges here, because that's where a lot of the cool secrets are. Oh, Coco Teleporter. There we go. So, and we got that one out of the way, so we don't have to come out here again. That's great. Alright. Go to Old Glass Desert. Oh, and there's Gord. Hey, Gord. Yeah, Gord. You roll, man. Back in Tangletown. Now, once I get the videos all caught up, Tangletown's getting its own little spin-off series, and it's going to be shorter videos and more funny and comedy-based than just my jibber-jabber. Because I've seen some funny things, and I have footage, so they're going to be episodes. I'm thinking Tangletown Tales, maybe what I'll call it. We'll see, but it's going to be cool. That's the one thing. So far, I haven't seen anybody else with a Tangletown. But Gord has decreed, I'll let everyone know here in Tangletown, Gord, who loves his sunglasses, has decreed that he wants to set it up as a self-serve. So slimes are up to themselves to go and find that, and if they jump through that, they'll get the shades. So we're going to be able to see over time if one has shades, he found the thing and helped himself. Now if we can make some more Gordo snares. Now you got to realize there's a lot of grinding involved with this because hexacomb does not come easily, spiral steam, all that stuff. So that's over checking a lot of stuff and building it up. So Gordo Gulch is actually a lot of grinding. And checking your apiary, check your pump, check your drill, gather your stuff, and then get a batch together. And the other part of Gordo Gulch is, okay, making the Gordos, but then what I want to do is I want to feed just feed them once, each one, because then they'll appear on the map. And the other tricky thing is, you'll see, is there's a lot of out of the way spots that have a build spot or two, and I'm gonna use those too. Now we'll put not a rad Gordo here. I don't mind the rad Gordos, but just not in my direct path. Okay, we're gonna go with a hunter. Awesome. Hunters love their roostros. And it's funny, I know Oka Oka is for rad slime. I don't know why I didn't put that together, that I don't want a rad Gordo there, but those are the only times where I'll really choose. Like, I don't want rad Gordos in my direct path. I'm gonna have to, I'm not anti-rad Gordo, but I like them to be off the side a little bit. The other cool thing I discover is phosphor Gordos don't disappear. They're out in the daytime if you make one, which is very cool. It'd be a ripoff if you made a phosphor Gordo. Well, think about it. You can only do you'd have to find an enclosed build spot, and there's only a few of those here and there. It'd be a ripoff to make a phosphor Gordo and then come back and he's dissolved. Quantum Gordo, Dervish Gordo, just take a look at the old Slimepedia for a second. There we go. There we go. We'll do a honey Gordo there. This is coming along, but this is in quantum time. You don't even want to know how long it takes to grind out enough to get all those Gordos. Achievement unlocked. The hunter has become the other thing. And I'm not going to read all these achievements, but I'm just going to scroll through the list here. See, these all build up just as you play. There's lots of stuff. They'll have three different kind of fruit trees, different stuff like this. Up all night, I probably got that my first day. Well, and night. Achievements for discovering the indigo quarry in a moss blanket. That's weird. And the glass desert. Burst a Gordo Slime. Incinerate an elder chicken. I do not have that. That's mean, but I'll do it. Fully loaded. Have a maximally upgraded corral, coop, and silo on the ranch. Oh, yeah, I don't do coops. See, that's what... Damn. Fulfill a range exchange request between noon and 2. Oh, that sounds like not fun. Constrain more than 15 slimes in your vac stream at once. Fill a pond on your ranch with at least 5 different types of slimes. I have one because it's the puddle slimes. I don't think my puddle slimes would appreciate a pilot company. I've just started doing the 5-day challenge, and I'll have probably a video or two about that. It's pretty fun. Discover where Hobson's journey ended and started once again. We're doing that today. The adventure continues. Complete adventure mode and set out for what's next. We're doing that today too. And I almost never check what's in the refinery, but here's where you can check how many plorts of what kind you have. Give me another Gordo snare. When at all possible, I'd like to go with the Master Gordo snare to make sure I don't get a pink guy. I don't mind a pink guy here and there, but I don't want a group of them. And that's bound to happen because later on I start using all 3 different kinds of Gordo snares just to build up a base. And sometimes I'll have to go back and get rid of some pink guys to put in somebody better. But it's the only practical way I can actually do this is I have to start doing it in a little more bulk later on. So there's the hunter, and then here I've got these guys set up. I love that Quantum Gordo, he's awesome. And then even down here, there's spots. That's what I mean. I'm gonna look for every spot on the map. And if you see me miss a spot or you know of a spot that I don't go to, let me know, because I've scrounged pretty hard to find every spot I can. Guess we'll just get a pink guy from that one. Nothing wrong with, like I said, nothing wrong with pink guy once in a while. I just don't want groups of them. Messes with the randomness I'm trying to have here. But look at these guys, they're great. They make the game so much better. Just every time you come around a turn, there's a pile of Gordos. It's great. I think the game should start with a Gordo on every spot. And they don't have to all give you keys or anything cool. They could just be normal Gordos. But just pollute the whole place with Gordos to start with. I think it'd be awesome. And you can see these few on the map. The ones that I have fed anyway. Here, we'll feed this guy. But you just have to feed them once and they'll appear on the map. There we go. See, now they're on the map. They have little Gordo icons. It's great. So I'm going to pollute this map with Gordo icons. It's going to be awesome. And I'm really just doing this because I don't want to hit the end of the game and have nothing to do. And like a lot of people do, they wait months and months and don't play Slime Rancher. No, I'm playing. I love this game. I don't want to give it up. So we're a little lower on stuff. I haven't completed absolutely everything because I sort of don't want to. But I'm adding Gordo Gulch in as a big project to keep me playing. So I love this game. I love it. More Gordo snares. Alright. Those mushrooms look awesome. Okay, let's go set up some more Gordos. Get out of here. Hey dudes, passing through. Set some up in here. There's the pink dude. Hey pink dude, you're our first pink dude on purpose. Alright, we'll put him down there. Throw in a stony hen to get ourselves a tabby Gordo. Lucky cat. And a chicken. Yeah. Gone. Okay. Oh, there's another Gordo spot. Let's throw one down here. And we'll go with the briar hen, which I believe is the boom slime's favorite food, if I am not mistaken. We got 2 spots down there to fill, which we're back to fill right now. Quantum power. Oh, we only got 1, but that will do. Dervish Gordo. Alright, who are we gonna put here? Throw a heartbeat in here, and we'll get a rock Gordo. Awesome. Some blue for variety's sake. And now back to the glass desert. And we're gonna finish the story. So you just head over to this temple down way at the end of the glass desert. And you just read Hobson's stuff, which I usually skip. But let's read this one. 2 doors, Beatrix. Life is filled with moments where there's 2 doors and you can only choose one. I came to the far, far range because a search for the unknown is in my bones. And in time, even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough. So I searched for secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. This place was my ticket to go even further. H. Interesting. Okay, there's a switch, and there's 2 doors, like you said, and another message. The ruins are actually great engines that allow for travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone would be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was the ultimate adventure. But then there's that other door. I met Thora and fell in love. What are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart, and the universe had the other. 2 doors, Beatrix. H. I think Buddy's too worried about Thora. He got the cosmos in front of him. Go, man, go! Nobody else ever did it. Go for it. Oh, lots more messages here. Let's see what this one says. I chose my door. I went back to the ranch and promptly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving these little notes for you. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tingled as I approached the monolithic warp terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I had ever known in my life. I stepped onto the platform, my heart racing. H. I think he should have that hands and feet tingle thing looked at. Alright, let's see what else he has to say. And from what I can tell, he means this platform right here. Looks like it to me anyway, but it's not doing anything for us. So then let's see what's down here. He left one last message. An achievement unlocked. Doors like these. But I didn't go. Oh, Hobson, no. I had packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond space and time. So I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Thor's ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of those wind chimes. There's another message somewhere that he made wind chimes, but... I've never been in love before, never known anything like it. It's time I got to knowing what all the fuss is about. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but let your heart do the thinking every now and again. It might surprise you. H. I just lost all respect for that guy. Oh, he went to live with his girlfriend instead of traveling the universe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that kind of person, but I think he's absolutely 100% crazy. But yeah, I lost all respect for that guy. What the? You don't do that. Alright, Hobson, you can go ahead and live with Thora. I'll get this thing going and travel to Alpha Ceti 5. So I'll find an M-class planet that's cool. But that was the achievement that triggers the end of the story mode. Let's throw another Gordo down on this nice sunny day. Stony Hen, Tabby Gordo. And like I said, I'm adding this to every spot that I can find in the entire game. This is just the start. I'm just spreading out. Gordo Gulch is going to take over the whole far range. See, I don't mind throwing a rad guy there, because it's up against that wall, it's out of the way. And then I think right here, we're going to throw a quantum slime in there. Okay, meanwhile, back on the ranch. Let's just get a bird's eye view of what's going on around here. Looks pretty messy, chickens everywhere, but that's all a resource, so I don't mind that. They can live there. I think it's actually a way better system than having a coop. It's just filling your ranch with just chickens living there. Although they make terrible guards. Oh, there's the tabby we set up over there. This looks awesome. Mr. Dervish down in the hollow. See, this is cool. The game looks so much cooler and friendlier and awesome when there's just Gordos everywhere. It's just great. I love it. And look, even just here, look how many more spots there are. Yeah. There we go. We'll throw a stealthy hunter Gordo right there. Get out of my way. Pink rock Largo. There's Casey's letter saying, "Oh, I may see you sometime in my dreams," or I don't know what he's. I'm not even gonna read that. I have zero interest in Casey's story. If you're more into romantic stuff, you should play and read every last letter. But here we have some real star mail from Hobson. So let's see what Hobson has to say. Hello, Beatrix. I just wanted to say thanks for taking care of the old ranch. I know I left it in a bit of a sorry state, but from what I hear, it's looking mighty fine these days. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy knowing it's in such good hands. As a little thank you, I've activated 3 secret vaults that I built years ago to stash a small fortune of mine. I had always planned on using it as walking around money in the great beyond, but I ain't needing for that no more. But you know me, I like a good adventure. I'm not telling you where the vaults are located. Go explore. H. That's cool. We can use money. That 7Z Corporation needs it from us. And those vaults are pretty cool too. And now, that day, Beatrix took a moment to reflect. She thought about Hobson and Thora, and the adventures she'd had exploring the far, far range. But most of all, she thought of Casey and wondered where life would take her next.
Oh, please don't say
and then we have a little
go.
Musical interlude.
My heart can't bear the news, just knowing that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do. And will you know when it's through? When you find what you're looking for, will you know what to do? 1,000 light years away when you do. Oh, when you do. And I should have said it before you were gone, 'cause I'm kicking myself for waiting oh so long. And I should have held you near every time I fear somehow you just wouldn't feel the same. So please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news, just knowing that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do. Oh, if you do. Well, I'm just sitting here gazing up at the stars. Let's say we pick one out and call the whole thing ours. And even though that light we see ain't the same for you and me, well, you'll know and I'll know that you and I can't even be 1,000 light years away, and I'd still love you. Oh yes, I do. I love you.
Oh, that's cool. The lyrics were made by the guy who made the game. Or the guy in charge, anyway, as far as I know. Cool. Monomi Park, you guys are geniuses. Geniuses. You own a piece of my soul with this game. For every pioneer on every new frontier, be brave, be bold, and stay wiggly. So there we go. The adventure continues. Achievement unlocked. And they add a slime key to the store just in case you need one, which is cool. So that's the end of the story mode, but we weren't really playing story mode. We're playing Slime Rancher. So we're going to keep slime ranching. We have a gulch to Gordo. See how cool this is so far? I love this. Gordos everywhere. Let's throw a Gordo snare down here. And one over here. We'll do Dervish and Honey. There we go. Takes time, but after a while, they're all gonna add up, and every spot's gonna have a Gordo. Very cool. And there's quite a few spots too. And well, let's add one more. Why not? We got the regular chicken, so we should get a pink guy, probably. But that's cool. The more Gordos, the merrier. Alright, now we're just going to check on the ones we put in. Yeah, Honey, Dervish, got a pink guy. We're filling them in, we're filling them in. There we go, we'll put him in there. Briarhand, we'll get a tabby. And everybody gets fed one time. Thanks for appearing on my map. Oh, there's that boom guy we set down earlier. Awesome. Hey dude, you're looking pretty happy today. Just bounce one off your head, then I'll feed you. We'll put Tabby on the map. Everybody goes on the map. Awesome. This is really turning into an epic project. I'm enjoying this a lot. Here, have a carrot, dude. And a pogo fruit for you. There we go. Awesome. Look at the map already. Polluted with Gordos. They're everywhere. Merch of the Gordos. If they ever turn on me, I'm done for because I'm surrounded now. I want to see a Gordo tar. That'd just be a giant blob chasing you. That'd be awesome. Where do we want to put the next one? Arrow says right here. Sure, why not? And we'll finish this little section right now. We got one in there. Stay away from that, yo. That's not for you. Putting a honey Gordo in there. Finish this little part off with a mosaic. There we go. Now let's get out of here. And we're off to the glass desert. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, let's get some treasure pods. There we go. Get on that ledge. Come on, get up, get up, get on there. Get on there. Come on. Ah, there we go. I glitched up. Another towering glass sculpture. Right on. We'll probably put that somewhere. So right over here, we're going to see the butt of the mosaic Gordo. He's blocking that doorway from the other side. But this spot behind him, if you're looking for a gilded ginger, and you keep checking this spot every day, there's 2 places it could appear down on that ledge. And there's one just out at the end here. It could appear here. So that's 3 spots you can check every day. And I've seen people find them. If they keep checking, they'll find them here. Now I haven't done that myself because I'm busy playing the game. But it looks like one of the best bets to find a gilded ginger is keep checking this spot. Like set up a teleporter close by and then just keep checking it every day. So it's this spot right here. And as I just showed you, you can get to it without even popping that mosaic Gordo yet. But we'll get him. But also that treasure pod was there, so that's cool. And there's one over here. There we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Berry Warp Depot. Look at this. I love it. Gordo Gulch. Oh, we got 1 spot left here. Throw in a quantum Gordo. And then we just move on to the next section. Keep adding more Gordos. We have so much work to do if we're going to cover this whole world in Gordos. But we'll get it done. Throw one down there. And we'll put a dervish in. We're still using master snare, so we get who we want. And we'll throw a boom slime in there. And right here we are gonna put quantum slime. There we go. And the funny thing is, tires don't touch Gordos. Tires could eat every slime in the place. They will not eat the Gordos. They're a separate thing. And just cleaning up the place. Alright, have fun, guys. This game is so much more fun with giant smiley gumdrops in every corner of the place. It's awesome. And the cool thing is, this kept me playing the game right up to the update coming the 13th. So March 13th, 2018 is the Mochi Miles update. And we're gonna go to the Nimble Valley, and there's gonna be new slimes, the Quicksilver slimes. Looks like a whole lot of new game mechanics from what I can tell. It should be super cool. And I'll definitely have a video on or around that day. If you're watching my Slime Rancher series, there's gonna be fresh news, up to date, coming soon. Wow, this is quite a trip. Let's see if I make this. Oh no. Right down to the back of Tangletown. Wow, that was a jump and a half. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this on to show you how many we have yet to do just in the dry reef area. There's still lots of Gordos we gotta put in. Everywhere. You don't realize how many build spots there are until you get a crazy plan to use every one of them. There's some all back here. See, there's all these little back areas that still have some build spots. See, there's some more. And then there's Anger Alley down there where those feral slimes are. But there's spots down there that need filling too. And then over there, there's one. And that just leads back down to the end down here. There's still a lot of work to do, but it's gonna look so amazing once we get it done. And like I said, we're not even done the dry reef yet. But we're going to do every section that has build spots. And then there's a little section over this way I'm going to show you, where you might not even know the section's there, because it's not necessary to the game. See over there where those chickens are? On the top of that ledge. There's a whole little section back here that we never use for anything, but there was one build spot. And then it just goes down here. A weird little kind of unused little corner. But it needs a Gordo. That's the way Gordo Gulch works. Every spot. So we'll have to come back there. And then there's a couple of little island spots that actually have build spots on them too. And they're part of the dry reef because they're this kind of ground, you can tell. Dry reef looks all the same. And then we're just going to keep continuing on. Fill the moss blanket. Fill the quarry. Gonna fill the hard-to-find city with Gordos. And we can't do the wild. Like I said, it doesn't have any build spots at all. But we will do the glass desert also. And maybe this new section has build spots. I don't know. I kind of think it might not. But if it does, Gordos are going down. Look at that ranch. That's a good looking ranch. They got things going on. Right on. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this Gordo Gulch project. Because I'm having a blast doing it. And soon, like I said, we'll be caught up to real time. So stay tuned for one more episode. And then we'll be doing the Mochi Miles update. And until then, take her easy.